Welcome, space enthusiasts, to Unexplained in-orbit astronauts' creepiest close encounters. You know, when we think of space exploration, we often envision groundbreaking discoveries, technological marvels, and the boundless spirit of human curiosity. But out there, in the silent vacuum of space, far beyond the familiar comforts of Earth, lies a realm of mystery that even the most brilliant minds can't fully comprehend. We're talking about those spine-tingling moments when astronauts, those brave souls who venture into the cosmic abyss, encounter the truly unexplained. Today we're diving headfirst into the eerie and mysterious experiences of these spacefaring pioneers. From strange lights that dance in the void to inexplicable sounds that echo through the emptiness, these stories will challenge your understanding of the universe and leave you pondering the profound question, are we truly alone? So buckle up, space cadets, as we embark on this thrilling journey into the unknown. Get ready to explore the creepy, the unexplained, and the downright bizarre encounters that will leave you questioning what really exists beyond our pale blue dot. Picture this. It's 1965, the height of the space race. Gemini 7, carrying astronauts Frank Borman and Jim Lovell, is on a mission to rendezvous with another spacecraft, a feat never before attempted. The mission is critical, the pressure immense, and the world is watching. As Gemini 7 hurtles through the vast emptiness of space, Lovell picks up something unusual on the radar, an unidentified object closing in fast. It's not uncommon for radar to pick up stray signals, space debris, or even the spacecraft's own booster rocket. But this was different.
The object, dubbed the bogey, seemed to be maneuvering, holding a steady position relative to Gemini 7. Now, Lovell and Borman, these seasoned astronauts, their nerves of steel, they felt a chill run down their spines. What they were witnessing defied explanation, and for a moment, they were completely alone, hurtling through the cosmos with an unknown entity.
As the minutes stretched into an eternity, the tension inside the cramped Gemini capsule was palpable. Lovell, ever the meticulous astronaut, carefully documented the object's movements, his mind racing with possibilities. Was it a malfunctioning piece of their own spacecraft, a stray satellite from another nation, or something else? Mission Control, back on Earth, scrambled to make sense of the data streaming back from Gemini 7. Theories were tossed around, calculations made, but the mystery of the bogey deepened. The idea that it could be their own booster rocket was quickly dismissed. The trajectory didn't match. The object continued to follow Gemini 7 for a significant period, adding to the crew's unease. Despite the lack of a definitive explanation, Mission Control assured Lovell and Borman that they were not in any immediate danger. But out there, in the vast expanse of space, logic offered little comfort. The bogey eventually disappeared from radar as mysteriously as it had appeared, leaving behind a lingering sense of unease and a cold case file that continues to intrigue space enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists alike. Even today, the true nature of the object remains a subject of debate, a chilling reminder that in the infinite expanse of space, not everything can be easily explained. Fast forward to 1962, the early days of human spaceflight, when the world was still captivated by the daring feats of Yuri Gagarin. Cosmonaut Pavel Popovich, aboard Vostok 4, was on his second day orbiting Earth, conducting scientific observations and enjoying the breathtaking views. As Vostok 4 hurtled over the night side of our planet, Popovich witnessed something extraordinary. A brilliant object, crescent-shaped and glowing with an otherworldly light, entered his field of view. Now, keep in mind this was a time when artificial satellites were few and far between. What Popovich saw was unlike anything known to be orbiting Earth.
He watched, mesmerized, as the object zipped across the sky, moving at an incredible speed. It was far larger than any satellite of the time, and its movements seemed to defy the predictable laws of orbital mechanics. Popovich, a seasoned pilot and cosmonaut, was left speechless.
Popovich, ever the dutiful cosmonaut, immediately reported the sighting to Mission Control, his voice filled with a mixture of awe and bewilderment. He described the object's size, shape, and trajectory in detail, hoping to provide enough information for the engineers on the ground to identify the mysterious phenomenon. But, much to his surprise, and to the consternation of those listening intently back on Earth, no explanation could be provided. The object, whatever it was, simply didn't fit into any known category of space debris, satellite, or natural phenomenon. Some speculated that Popovich had witnessed a secret military spacecraft, perhaps launched by a rival superpower. Others suggested it could have been a large meteoroid burning up in the upper atmosphere. However, none of these explanations fully accounted for the object's unusual shape, luminosity, and high speed. The sighting, much like the object itself, faded into the annals of space exploration history, unexplained. Pavel Popovich's crescent, as it came to be known, remains a tantalizing enigma, a reminder that even in our modern age, there are still mysteries lurking in the cosmic shadows. Now picture this. You're Musa Manarov, orbiting Earth aboard the Mir space station, one of humanity's pioneering steps toward living in space. You're going about your day, conducting experiments, gazing out at the cosmos, when something unusual drifts into your field of view.
This wasn't a satellite, mind you. Satellites, we know. We fling them up there like confetti on New Year's Eve. This was different. This was an object seemingly floating near the station, moving in ways that defied easy explanation.
Manarov, being the conscientious cosmonaut that he was, grabbed his camera and started filming. The footage he captured is grainy, as most extraordinary footage from space tends to be, but it clearly shows something unusual. The object isn't easily identifiable. It seems to shift in shape and size, almost as if it's rotating, revealing different facets of itself.
Was it a piece of space debris, tumbling chaotically through orbit? An oddly shaped, never-before-seen meteoroid, or something else entirely?
Manarov himself couldn't say for sure what he saw. And trust me, these cosmonauts, they're trained observers. They know what to expect up there, what a rogue bolt looks like compared to, say, Venus in the morning sky. This was something else entirely. The footage he brought back to Earth sparked a flurry of speculation. Some suggested it was a previously undiscovered type of space debris, perhaps a discarded thermal blanket glinting in the sunlight. Others naturally went straight to the extraterrestrial hypothesis.
But here's the thing about space, the final frontier. It's a vast, mysterious place full of unknowns. We've only scratched the surface of understanding what's out there. And that's what makes Manarov's footage so compelling. It's a reminder that even in our own cosmic backyard, there are still mysteries waiting to be unraveled, phenomena that challenge our understanding of the universe and our place within it.
Imagine hurtling through the cosmos at thousands of miles per hour, the Earth a breathtaking blue marble below. You're Viktor Afanasyev aboard Soyuz TM-29 on a mission to the Mir space station. Routine, right? Until it isn't. Afanasyev's mission took an unexpected turn when he spotted something out of the ordinary, a strange metallic object seemingly tracking his spacecraft.
Now, you've got to remember, the human mind, it's wired for pattern recognition. We see faces in clouds, canals on Mars. But this wasn't pareidolia, folks. Afanasyev was adamant this object was following them. It wasn't a normal satellite, not with that strange shape, that eerie metallic glint. It had an artificial look about it.
For days, the object maintained its position, a constant companion in the black abyss of space. It didn't seem hostile, but it definitely wasn't supposed to be there. Afanasyev, a seasoned cosmonaut, kept his cool. He reported the sighting to Mission Control, providing as much detail as he could.
Now, you'd think an event like this, it'd make headlines, right? But the official response was, shall we say, muted. No explanation was given, no confirmation or denial. The silence only fueled the flames of speculation.
What was this mysterious object? A classified satellite, a piece of space debris behaving badly, or something else? Afanasyev himself has never wavered in his account. He maintains to this day that he saw something truly unexplained, something that defied easy categorization, and without concrete evidence, the mystery endures.
But that's the beauty and the frustration of the cosmos, isn't it? It reminds us that for all our advancements, for all our telescopes and satellites, there are still things out there that elude our grasp, that whisper of the vastness and strangeness of the universe we inhabit.
Let's journey back to the early days of space exploration, the era of steely-eyed missile men, when every launch was a gamble, every orbit a testament to human ingenuity. May the 15th, 1963. Astronaut Gordon Cooper aboard Mercury 9 was about to make history, piloting the longest and final mission of the Mercury program. As Cooper circled the Earth alone in his tiny capsule, he witnessed something extraordinary. A glowing green object moving towards him at an alarming speed.
Now you can imagine, up there in the silence of space, your senses are heightened, you're primed for anything. Cooper, a seasoned pilot, was certain this was no ordinary sighting. He tracked the object on his radar, confirming it wasn't a hallucination. This was real, tangible, and it was heading straight for him.
The green glow intensified as the object drew closer. Cooper held his breath, bracing for impact, but then, just as suddenly as it appeared, the object vanished, gone without a trace. Shaken but undeterred, Cooper immediately contacted Mission Control. He reported the sighting, describing the object in detail.
Now, you'd expect panic, right? Scrambling for answers. But the response from Mission Control was surprisingly calm. Cooper's sighting was logged, analyzed, and ultimately filed away as unexplained. Some speculated it was a meteor burning up in the atmosphere. Others suggested it was an early experimental Soviet satellite, but none of the explanations quite fit.
To his dying day, Gordon Cooper maintained that what he saw that day was real and it was unexplained. His account, corroborated by radar data, remains one of the most credible UFO sightings in history, and it serves as a potent reminder. Space is vast, full of wonders and mysteries. We've only just begun to dip our toes into the cosmic ocean, and who knows what we'll find lurking in its depths.
Space, the final frontier, a place of wonder, mystery, and for some astronauts, unexpected encounters.
In 1984, cosmonauts aboard Salyut 7 reported seeing angelic figures. These figures had wings, glowing halos, the whole celestial ensemble. Multiple crew members reported these luminous beings.
Were they hallucinations? These were highly trained professionals. The universe is vast and mysterious, full of wonders we haven't imagined. This event reminds us there's still so much we don't know.
The Mir space station? A marvel of engineering, a testament to human ingenuity, a home away from home for astronauts orbiting our planet. But even amidst the marvels of technology and the wonders of space, there are moments that defy explanation, moments that leave you questioning the very nature of reality. One such moment occurred during French astronaut Jean-Luc Chrétien's stay on Mir. Now Chrétien, a veteran space traveler, was no stranger to the eerie silence of space. But what he experienced on Mir was different, unsettling. He began to hear it, a knocking sound, not a metallic clang or the hiss of machinery, but a distinct rhythmic knocking, seemingly emanating from the hull of the station. Imagine yourself in his place, floating in the weightlessness of space, surrounded by the constant hum of life support systems, and then, through it all, that persistent knocking. Chrétien wasn't the only one who heard it. Other crew members reported the same phenomenon, a sound that seemed to defy logic, a sound that couldn't be explained. Now, when you're millions of miles from Earth, hurtling through the vacuum of space, the last thing you want is an unexplained noise. Naturally, the crew initiated a thorough investigation. They checked every system, every piece of equipment, every nook and cranny of the station. They listened intently, trying to pinpoint the source of the knocking. But their efforts proved fruitless. The sound remained a mystery, its origin unknown. Some speculated that it could have been caused by thermal expansion and contraction of the station's exterior, but that didn't quite explain the rhythmic nature of the sound. Others suggested it might have been micrometeoroid impacts, but again the regularity of the knocking didn't fit the pattern. The experience left the crew, even seasoned astronauts like Chrétien, understandably unnerved. It's a stark reminder that for all our technological advancements, for all our exploration and understanding of the cosmos, there are still things out there, phenomena we cannot explain. Were these sounds merely the result of some mundane explanation overlooked in the vastness of space? Or could they be something more, something that hints at the mysteries that still lie beyond our grasp? These unanswered questions continue to echo through the halls of space exploration history, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. Picture this. You're strapped inside a cramped capsule, hurtling through the vast emptiness of space, the weight of an entire nation's expectations resting on your shoulders. You're Yang Liwei, China's first astronaut, on a historic mission aboard the Shenzhou 5 spacecraft. It's a moment of immense pride, of pushing the boundaries of human exploration, of venturing into the great cosmic unknown. But amidst the exhilaration of spaceflight, Liwei experienced something truly bizarre. It started subtly, a faint sound against the constant hum of the spacecraft. At first, he dismissed it, attributing it to the normal creaks and groans of a vessel navigating the harsh environment of space. But the sound persisted, growing louder, more insistent. It was a knocking sound, he later recounted, like someone repeatedly striking the outer hull of his spacecraft. Now imagine yourself in Liwei's position, alone in the silent void, millions of miles from home, with only the rhythmic banging on the hull for company. It's enough to make even the most seasoned astronaut question their sanity. Liwei described the sound as someone knocking the body of the spaceship, just as knocking an iron bucket with a wooden hammer. Naturally, upon his return to Earth, Liwei's report sparked a flurry of investigations. Engineers and scientists scrutinized the Shenzhou 5 spacecraft, analyzing every inch of its structure, every system, every possible explanation for the mysterious knocking. They ran simulations, tested materials, and reviewed telemetry data, determined to unravel the source of the sound that had so perplexed China's first astronaut. But despite their best efforts, the mystery remained unsolved. No definitive explanation for the knocking could be found. Some suggested it might have been caused by temperature variations in space, causing materials to expand and contract, producing noises. Others proposed the possibility of space debris impacts, although the rhythmic nature of the sound didn't quite fit the profile. Liwei himself maintained that the sound was unlike anything he'd ever heard before or since. The experience left an indelible mark on him, a reminder that even in our age of advanced technology and scientific understanding, the cosmos still holds secrets, mysteries that defy easy explanation. Was it a simple, mundane explanation overlooked in the vastness of space? Or a hint of something more, something unknown lurking in the cosmic dark? Whatever the cause, Yang Liwei's encounter with the Phantom Hammer serves as a reminder that space exploration, for all its wonders, can also be a deeply unsettling, even eerie experience. In 1997, Ukrainian astronaut Leonid Kadeniuk, onboard Space Shuttle Columbia, witnessed strange flashes of light. These lights moved with intention, not like random space debris. They zipped, stopped, and changed direction unnaturally. Kadeniuk's testimony adds to the mystery of these unexplained phenomena. The vastness of space loves to keep some secrets. Now, if there's any place in space that's like a cosmic flytrap for the weird and unexplained, it's the International Space Station. Think about it. A continuously crewed outpost orbiting our planet, a vantage point unlike any other. It's like having a front row seat to the universe's greatest show, and trust me, sometimes the show gets strange. Astronauts and cosmonauts alike, those who've called the ISS home, they've reported a whole catalogue of visual anomalies. Flashes of light, streaks across the darkness, objects appearing and disappearing with no regard for our laws of physics. Sometimes they're even caught on the station's external cameras, brief glimpses into the unexplained. And what makes the ISS sightings so compelling is their sheer number. It's not just one or two isolated incidents, it's a pattern, a recurring theme in the logs of these highly trained observers. Are they space debris catching the light? Maybe atmospheric phenomena we don't fully understand? Sure, those explanations fit some cases, but not all. And that's where things get interesting, because some of these objects, they seem to behave with a purpose, moving in ways that physics textbooks would consider downright rude. They dart, they hover, they change direction with an agility that would make a fighter pilot jealous. Section 2, intelligent movement. Now, I'm not saying it's aliens, I mean, when you see something zipping around up there, seemingly breaking the laws of physics as we know them, well, it does make you wonder. Are these probes from civilizations far more advanced than our own? Or are they something else entirely, something we haven't even begun to imagine? The truth is, we need more data. We need more eyes in the sky, more sensors, more ways to study these anomalies. Imagine, if you will, a dedicated telescope on the ISS, specifically designed to track and analyze these objects, or perhaps, even more boldly, a small, maneuverable probe that could get a closer look. The possibilities are as vast as space itself. And it's this sense of the unknown, this cosmic mystery, that keeps us looking up, keeps us exploring. The answers are out there, waiting for us to find them. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, these strange lights and objects are the universe's way of saying, hello there. From the eerie bogey that shadowed Gemini 7 to the unexplained lights witnessed by astronauts on the ISS, we've journeyed through some of the most unsettling and unexplained encounters in space exploration history. Each story, a reminder that while we've made incredible strides in understanding the cosmos, there's still so much we don't know. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the unknown, give us a thumbs up. It helps more people discover these captivating stories. And believe me, the universe is full of them. And if you're as captivated by the cosmos as I am, come join our little corner of the universe. Subscribe to our channel for more explorations of the wonders and mysteries that lie beyond our world. And speaking of mysteries, did you know that some astronauts have reported seeing what looked like construction equipment on the moon? As if a building project was taking place that we weren't quite meant to see. But that, my friends, is a story for another time. May your curiosity always be greater than your fear, and may the wonders of the universe continue to inspire you. Thank you for watching.